down your controller. Forget the clock, the tabletop is what the cause of. So grab some paper and start taking down the scores. But don't forget you're up against the chairman of the board.
Right then, games night everyone. What's up first? I know what my money's on. If you're into causing a family schism, consider some tabletop capitalism. A battle of balances, man, I'm so talented. Mobbing a prophet with randy and callousness. Isn't much use for financial analysis. Banks are all frozen, the throes of paralysis. Golly, it's very nice crushing the parasites. Man, I'm in paradise, give me a paradise.
Understand that if you try to stop my plans, you'll come to harm. I ensure that every bandit standing here has just one arm. I eschew the grandeur, built a land for all that's free from smarm. But show your hand, I'll flush you out straight down to the farm. You blunder in and wonder if a bunch of chips can run the strip. 100 twits with guns and clips have tried their luck and lost the bet. I funded it, I'm one with it, so watch your lip or run the risk. Cause if you're here to plunder it, you might just end up under
the board.
So send me to jail and then pay off my bail with your rent. Have you thought about having your assets absorbed? Extorting the poor whilst cutting the cord, a community immunity award. You pitifully bid in futility, I got the roads and the rails and utilities. So bring the waterworks, your tears will oil the gears of my infamy. Kid in the living room, sat on the floor, imagining I'm on the cover of Forbes. I'm turning this city upside down, which really amounts to you flipping the board.
Now I know nobody likes a loot box economy, but I think we can all agree on a community chest.
Roll up, I put down your controller. Forget the Steam sale, I'm a steamroller. Yeah, the 12-year-old on Xbox Gold may poster up your scores. But now, my friend, you're up against the chairman of the board.
Think you can beat me? Winning is my middle name, which does not make it a proper noun. Have you heard the word upon the street? The nerds prefer our words discreetly, neatly placed upon a sheet when we compete. Word to friends is for the weak, a cheap pretender to the peak of wordy splendor. Classic Scrabble can unleash, except you see it never leaves me
Was dropping
satisfied.
bombs your chosen option? Did you vote for screams? Was the apocalypse your politician's policy? Did you put stock in their preposterous and prophecy? A shining future built on squabble-free equality? That every day you'd get your plate of steak and collard greens? The human race was capable of anything but wanton greed? But now that world is gone and what lived on belonged to me. That freedom you so wanted's now the cost of living comfortably.
More for literature than Dickens and Shakespeare could ever have bought. My lexicon's better than anything ever attempted before, with clever and elegant spelling galore. Whatever the letters you're giving me, fiddly glyphs I administer liberally. I'll play a Q or a Z like a symphony, giving you quixotry, quartzy or syzygy.
Impressed, I raise the stakes, return this land to vibrance. Witness as I raise estates from mud and random violence. Business is the way to stay the bloody hand of tyrants. Convinced yet, sail and ask my buddy Andrew Ryan.
Roll up, I put down your controller. And if you must bring mounting, do be sure to use a coaster. You gave a tag for Jangle with achievements and awards. But now, my friend, you're up against the chairman of the board.
I thank you all for coming this evening. I hear the traffic was murder. I suppose you're wondering why I've gathered you all here tonight. A murder has occurred, and I'll be first to shed some light. Now Mr. Black is on the ground, victim of a crime most foul, and up to you that here and now, within this crumbling country house.
I saw the path, I preempted those ascending arms. My gilded heart beats forever on to mend the scars. I built an ark out of empty spas and trendy bars. Mended the families, befriended with the NCR. I raised the wasteland from a band of little fight clubs. I handle situations delicately, white gloves. I'm the chairman of the board, taxing on your survival out to murder competition and sit back and hike the price up.
For enacting a plan for dispatching a fool, the plan that was hatched both harmless and cruel. In the garden, the pantry, the parlour, the pool. The rooms will depend on the board that you use. Hold it, I've sold it, though for some that the culprit used the colonel's old revolver, stolen from the drawer that holds it. In the kitchen, finger itching on the trigger, chamber loaded, and I say I want it noted. Reverend Green's the one who pulled it. Well, I've got the gun, and I've got that scene, which instantly vindicate poor Mr. Green. With all that is left on the board, it would seem to infer that the murderer must have been me.
Oh dear. It appears I've made a grave mistake.
Roll up, I put down your controller. Forget Hyrule, I'm a high roller. You may be a master with a blaster or a sword. But now, my friend, you're up against the chairman of the board. I tell you, if I had £1 for every game of Monopoly I've won, I could buy, well, another game of Monopoly, probably. I see you're drawing a blank, which you can use in place of any other letter. We should really stop now. I think we've done this joke to death.